Welcome to another episode of Last Minute Living. If you don't know what we do, let's cue the intro. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you on the other end. Welcome back, another episode of Last Minute Living. There's a reason I've headed to the beach and have the awning out. I have a new addition to my setup. Now this is going to come in handy not only in summer, but in winter as well. Thanks to Trusty Marketplace, I got myself some walls for this awning. So we're going to see how easy it is to set up. Can you do it with one person? Is it value for money because they're pretty expensive? Or if it's not worth it for you? So stick around. First cab off the ranks, let's talk about the size. Now, it is freakishly large, so if you're strapped for space, probably no go for you. I've still got plenty of space, just mostly being single traveller, so I decided to get these. I think I got them about half price. They're pretty expensive, but we will throw them up, we'll have a look at them, see if it's worth adding to your setup or if it's not. First impressions, pretty big bag, but you get what you get. There's pretty significant amount of wall cover that we need here. So let's get it open and see if we can attach it to the awning. Now it's out of the bag, first thing I noticed, there is a, what would you call it, maybe a waxy kind of inside to it. So that's telling me that it's going to be somewhat waterproof. Basically these are canvas anyway, so that will probably do a little bit of waterproofing. They've double sealed all the joins, so they've stitched them up and then put this plastic sort of coating on there to help keep the water out. So that is definitely a good plus. So as you can see, I've laid it out just across here, how I believe it's supposed to go. We have the end down here with the, I don't know, the end point that goes into here. And if you haven't noticed by now, you probably realize that there's no zips. Now, the zips are actually on the awning. Inconveniently for me, they're on the other side. So I'm basically gonna get this zip and travel it all the way, because this is just one zip. First part is up. We can zip it the rest of the way around. However, I'm now starting to notice a slight issue. You could probably get away with it. It's probably not the best for the awning, but these awnings come with extra legs. So you probably want those legs in there holding that up. So I'm gonna attempt to jump on the roof, get mine. Unfortunately, with the awning being up, it's a bit hard to access, but live and learn. It's my first time using it. Main reason I want to see if I need extra pegs, do I need guy ropes, all that kind of stuff. Does come with guy ropes, super handy for me. Do I need to put them on? I don't know yet. Also come with pegs, but again, they're sort of them grass pegs, so I prefer the sand pegs, especially for the beachy conditions. So I'm going to try and get hold of these extra legs, throw them in, and then we will continue putting up the rest of this wall and we'll touch base again. Like I said, you don't really have to use them, but we have to use them for the walls. So that's definitely a handy tip to know. So I think the Gen 1, they do have the poles, but they're separate. The Gen 2, which I've got, have a little sleeve just on top of the awning there, which is super handy. I showed that in my review of the awning. So if you want to have a look at that, head to the channel and that'll be on there for you. But let's keep getting this wall up and see what we're looking at. Another tip, make sure you lay it on the outside of the poles, not the inside. Just learn that the hard way. So there it is, walls are officially up. Now, a couple little features that I want to touch on. This is the main reason why I set it up. So here, these walls actually can pull out here, right? Basically, what that's going to do is that's basically going to extend your awning and the amount of bits and pieces that you can do. So, because I've got 4 pegs laying around, I haven't pegged the awning down. I've got 4 pegs. I'll get them out, I'll peg this out, and I'll give you a bit of an idea how much extra room we're going to be getting. Not only that, you can open this middle door, which then allows you to roll up one side, roll up 2 sides, roll up all 3 sides, or there is actually a doorway entry in the middle panel. So we'll get it all pegged out, and then we'll have a look at those little bits and pieces that they've got on this awning wall package. Walls are now out. As you can see, they all sort of drape out. This one could probably be a little bit more tight there. That one too probably could go around a bit more. I'm not punching these in because I probably won't keep them up for long, but that realistically can come out here. It depends what you want to do. One thing to note, there is a couple of these bungee tie down points, so if you want to roll this up, make sure you've got your peg on the one you don't want to roll up. So if I want to roll up the middle, which I'll probably do, that's why I've pegged the side ones, done the same on that side. Now let's go inside and have a look how much extra room we have gained. So we are now in, it's a bit dark. Now we're inside here. So awning would stop right here. So we've gained essentially an extra meter. That'll be handy, you know, if you're putting a single swag maybe there, you could probably get that. You could probably push a double somewhere else. Yeah, you could probably put sort of push a double if you wanted. But what that does, now we've got room for eskies, things like that, fridges, whatever, just pushes out that footprint of that awning and blocks the sun from every angle. So hot summer days, probably worth it. Bear in mind, very hot. It's even hot in here now and we're in winter. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna now show you the sort of intro, what do you call it, the intro door. So the door that's actually in the awning, and then we'll zip up the other 2 sides and pull up the whole wall type thing. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Might do it from the inside actually. So we now have that. I believe, not 100%, let me have a look here. No, so pretty much this is just gonna act as a door. If you really wanted to, you could probably put, what do they call them? Those rings, those tie down rings that you get on tarps. And probably, this is really hard to do with one hand. Let me set this up there. Let some air in, depending what we want to do. This stuff is attracting sand like no tomorrow. Probably not the best thing. Might be worth having a broom on handy during pack up. I'm not going to worry about that today, but let's roll this up. We'll roll it up from the inside just because we can. Roll that up. We have little, what do you call them? Little rings just there. One here too, and one on the other side. So probably should have rolled this up a bit tighter. It's a bit hard being one person, but overall not too bad. Can be done. Won't worry about that. So now essentially what we have created is a little spot here, a little spot here, and then a spot you can walk in and out. Bit of a storm brewing down that way. Keep in mind there is this little lip here, so that might get some people on the old what do you call it, the drunken rampages in the middle of the night or whatnot, but just keep that one in mind. However, like I mentioned before, we have these ones here which we can put up. I'm probably not going to do that. I think the door's pretty self-explanatory. Same deal, except you can do walls. So for example, if I wanted a cove, I could have this door down, I could have this back one down, and then over here I could lift that up and I can roll that up. That's cool, a little sort of getaway, hide from the wind, hide from the sun, but still have enough room to move around. So all in all, I'm pretty happy. I set it up by myself, so I'm pretty happy with that. But let's see how easy it is to pack down. So I'm just going to jump in again just quickly before I pack this down because it's getting bloody warm in here. I'm pretty sure whether it comes with the walls, I'm not 100% sure because I got mine off Marketplace, so I can't really say. But I believe that they come with an extra pole, right? So this pole is designed to go from this arm right across here to that arm. Basically what that's going to do is stop that sag. So if you've got that pole sitting up there, that's basically going to lift that up, which I'm definitely going to look at. So if I can't get one from Darche, I'll Darche, however you say it, I'll probably just end up getting something just with two little prongs, similar twist style. Just put it between those two, then sort of like my swag actually. So even a swag pole might come in handy. We'll see. I might get my swag out one time and test it out, and then I just get one of those. But that's just a few things to keep in mind. There's plenty of tie down points too on the outside. Some of these here. So if you peg that out, you're giving yourself more room again. So it's all about how much time you want to spend. I think for me, I'm probably going to need, I'm thinking maybe another 4 pegs, because I'd probably utilize those ones on the outside, and then definitely that that one that goes across there. So I'll definitely have to get onto that, but yeah, see how we go. I'm going to pack it down, and hopefully it's not too hard to get it back in that monstrosity of a bag. Like I said, if you don't have any space, definitely not going to be for you. But all in all, do I think it's worth the money? Look, depends how much you're going to use it. Like I said, I got mine off Marketplace. Most people buy them, don't use them. Good place to start. So I'm going to pack these down, put them back. I probably will use them, but how often, I'm not sure. So can you justify the $600-700 or something that they charge you for a big set? I don't know. But for you people that are camping up on beaches or something, you need to hide from the wind, it's probably a good option. Really like these elastics, super handy. Allows you to peg it out nice and tight. Alright. handy to have. That sand sticks to that very easily. Final thoughts, I think about the walls. Look, for me, I think I'm gonna avoid the beach. If that's just a day trip by myself, the cleanup is gonna be way too much because sand sticks to that very easily. If I'm not on sand, 100% I'd put that up. But another thing to think about, if you've got 2 people, that's probably gonna be a hell of a lot easier. I mean, that took me really not that long to, 1, put it up, 2, take it down and put it in the bag. Not only did it fit in the bag, it wasn't that hard to get in. So if you've got 2 people and one can be on a broom or the blower or whatever, yeah, 100% I'd do that. But I'm probably only gonna bring that out now for like, you know, a few different day trips. If I'm going a couple days in a row, I'll definitely think about putting that out, but definitely not something you wanna pack up, pack down. If you've got 2 people, 100%. So that's going to conclude another episode of Last Minute Living. I'm not going to waste this day at the beach. I'm actually filming another episode which you guys will see next week. It's time for me to throw my rod in the water. Stay tuned. We'll see us on the next episode where we're going to be fishing, trying to catch something, and we might even cook it up for you. So subscribe if you like this content, and we'll see you on the next one.